The town of Maplewood had always been quiet, too quiet, the kind of place where everyone knew each other, where doors were left unlocked and nothing ever really happened, until the night Emily Carter disappeared. Emily was 17. Bright, kind, and loved by everyone. She had dreams of leaving Maplewood one day, going to college, and building a life far beyond the small town limits. But on a cold October evening, she vanished. It started like any other day. Emily had gone to school, laughed with her friends, and texted her mother, "I'll be home by 7, but she never came home. At first, her parents weren't worried. Maybe she's with friends, her father, Mark, said. Her mother, Laura, nodded nervously. She should have called. By 9 p.m., worry turned into fear. By 11 p.m., they called the police. The entire town woke up the next morning to flashing lights and sirens. Missing posters were printed within hours. Emily's smiling face was everywhere. Search teams combed the woods. Divers checked the nearby lake. Volunteers walked miles calling her name. But there was nothing. No sign, no clue, no trace. Detective Ryan Cole was assigned to the case. "This doesn't feel like a runaway," he said during the first briefing. "Why?" another officer asked. Ryan held up Emily's phone records. No packed bags, no money withdrawn. Last message to her mother. This was sudden. The town was shaken. Rumors spread quickly. Kidnapping, some whispered. Maybe she ran away, others said. But her parents refused to believe it. "Emily would never leave us like this," Laura cried. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, still nothing. Then something strange happened. A witness came forward, a gas station clerk. "I saw her," he said. Detective Ryan leaned forward. "When?" "Night she disappeared." "Around 8 p.m. Was she alone?" The man hesitated. "No, she was with someone." The room went silent. "Who?" Ryan asked. "I couldn't see clearly, but it looked like she wasn't scared." "Not scared." That changed everything. If she wasn't scared, then maybe she wasn't taken. Ryan reopened every detail, every message, every interaction, every friend, and one name kept appearing: Jason Miller. Jason was Emily's classmate, quiet, reserved, but close to her. Too close? When questioned, Jason seemed nervous. I haven't seen her," he said. Ryan watched him carefully. "You sure about that?" Jason nodded quickly. "Yes," but his hands were shaking. Ryan wasn't convinced. Something was off. Very off, and deep down he had a feeling. This wasn't a kidnapping. This was something much darker. Detective Ryan decided to dig deeper into Jason's life. What he found didn't make sense. Jason had been messaging Emily constantly in the weeks before she disappeared. Hundreds of texts, late-night calls, deleted conversations. Why delete messages? Ryan wondered. When they brought Jason in again, the tone changed. "Jason," Ryan said calmly, "we know you were close to Emily." Jason stayed silent. "We also know you deleted messages." Jason swallowed hard. I didn't think they mattered." Ryan leaned forward. "Where is she?" Jason's eyes widened. "I don't know," but Ryan wasn't buying it. Meanwhile, another discovery shook the case. Emily's social media activity. There had been a login 2 days after she disappeared. "How is that possible?" Laura cried. "She's alive," Mark said, hope filling his voice. But Ryan wasn't so sure. The login location, just a few miles from town. Search teams rushed there, an abandoned house, broken windows, silence. Inside, they found something, Emily's jacket. Laura collapsed when she saw it. That's hers, but there was no Emily, only more questions. That night, Ryan sat alone, reviewing everything. Then something clicked, the gas station witness. Jason's nervous behavior, the social media login, the abandoned house. It didn't add up, unless Emily wasn't a victim. What if she planned it? Ryan stood up suddenly. "No," he whispered. "But what if I'm right?" The next morning, he confronted Jason again, this time differently. "You didn't hurt her," Ryan said. Jason looked confused. "What? You helped her?" Jason froze. Silence filled the room. Then Jason broke. "I didn't mean for it to go this far," he said, tears in his eyes. Ryan's heart raced. "Where is she?" Jason whispered. "She's not missing, she left." The words hit like a shockwave. Ryan leaned closer. "Explain." Now Jason took a deep breath. "Emily hated her life," he said. Ryan frowned. "That's not what everyone says." Jason shook his head. "That's because no one really knew her." According to Jason, Emily had been planning to disappear for months. "She felt trapped," Jason said. "Her parents were controlling. Her future was already decided for her. So she made a plan, a perfect plan. She asked me for help," Jason admitted. "I didn't want to at first, but she begged me. The plan was simple: make it look like a disappearance, create panic, erase her identity, start a new life. The abandoned house, a setup, the jacket, planted, the messages. Deleted to hide the truth. And the login?" Ryan asked. Jason hesitated. "She wanted people to think she might still be around, just enough to confuse things." Ryan couldn't believe it. An entire town, search teams, police resources, all for a lie. "Where is she now?" Ryan demanded. Jason looked down. "I don't know." Ryan slammed the table. "Don't lie to me." "I'm not," Jason cried. She left me too. That was the final twist. Emily didn't just disappear from her family. She disappeared from everyone. No trace, no contact, nothing. Months later, the case was closed, officially missing, but Ryan knew the truth. She wasn't taken, she wasn't killed. She chose to vanish. And somewhere far away, Emily Carter was living a new life with a new name, a new identity, while her old world still searched for answers.